for those of you who are watching, I just want to say congratulations to Ohio State, their fans. The only ones I know of online is Athletic Dashy. I don't know any other video makers to congratulate, but hey, congratulations. Um, I watched the entire game at work. Entire game at work. And I must say it was a really good game. And right off the bat, Ohio State jumps up to a 7-0 lead. And for most of the first half, you know, the defense on both sides of the ball was just phenomenal. Texas and OSU played phenomenal defense. And, we ended up scoring a touchdown. Blue, of all people, had 2 touchdowns today. And to end up tying the game, OSU ends up taking the lead again, going up 14-7 on that 75-yard screen pass to Henderson for the touchdown. Completely threw the defense off, didn't see it coming, And, the second half, again, Texas comes back, ties the game with a blue touchdown. And we're like, yeah, game's tied and everything. And the next thing you know, OSU jumps up and gets another lead, jumps up to 21-14. We had plenty of opportunities to tie the game and couldn't convert on the goal line. Getting sacked for a heavy loss, bringing us to 3rd and goal and long. And, it sucks. That touchdown by Sawyer, I think that's his name, returned it back for like 60-something yards, excuse my French. Sealed our faith, and we ended up losing 28-14. There was, many people make the argument, well, this was a good game. And although it was a good game, but at the same time, technically we shouldn't have even been at this point. We should have lost to Arizona State. We ended up getting lucky on that 4th and 13, overtime down by 7. Boyd ended up getting a touchdown. And, after losing the game, I, sat and thought about it. I said, you know what? We had a really good season. You know what I'm saying? Longhorns fans, we had a good season. We made it all the way to the Final Four. One of the top 4 teams in the country. Finished off, 13-2 for the season. I mean, they're 13-3, We had a damn good year. Nonetheless, so Ohio State was the better team, They clearly were the better team. And, congratulations to you guys. Good luck to you the rest of the way as you take on Notre Dame for the championship. That's going to be a really good game, by the way. On the 20th, I think you guys play. On the 20th. And, I think the sad thing about college football is the fact that we're going to lose 16 guys to the NFL draft, including one of our top receivers, Boyd, and losing Euros to the NFL draft. He's projected to go probably in the 20s. The first round, late first round pick. But, nonetheless, this is, football. Majors is also going to the draft as well. So Williams is going. We're going to lose a lot of guys. We're actually losing 16 guys in the draft. So obviously Archie Manning's going to take over next year. So I'm looking forward to that. Not expecting anybody to see this video because it is literally 6 a.m. So I'm not anticipating. I just literally got off of work. I got to get some sleep at the house, and I got to get up and head to Bogies because we're going to go watch the Texan-Charger game, the playoff game. And we're hosting the Chargers in the first round, so hopefully we get the dub there and, get the win and kick off in the divisional round. We always do good in wild card, but we fuck up in the divisional round. We never won a division game yet. I think that's the most troubling thing. But, congratulations, OSU fans, dude. You guys earned it. You deserved it. You clearly are the better team. You beat us by 2 scores. I saw the whole horns down shit at the end, and yeah, that kind of was like left a kind of like a sore spot in me. But at the same time, it's football. People are gonna trash talk. It's just part of the game, nonetheless. But damn, that was a good game. I don't know if any of you guys watched the game, but it was a damn good game. I watched it from work. I missed probably like the first 3 to 4 minutes of the first half, and then after that, I watched the rest of it. So I pretty much watched most of it, like most of the game. You know, like I said, it's heartbreaking. I really wanted my Longhorns to win the championship this year. We haven't had a title since 2006, 2005, 2006. The infamous Rose Bowl and Vince Young. Now we got to look forward to next year. Maybe Archie Manning can, lead us to a title. He's going to be a sophomore next year. So we got a couple of years with him. And hopefully, he'll lead us to the promised land. Hoist us a ring, because I would like to add a 5th title to our trophy case. Just a very disappointing loss. I'm very sad. Still kind of stung a little bit. At the end of the day, it's football. It's only one team's going to win. So Notre Dame, you're taking on Ohio State on the 20th. And both of you guys are going to have your hands full. At the end of the day, only one of you is going to win. So that's how I kind of look at it. This college playoff was fun. Nice little road. Nice little, start up to hopefully a bunch of years of building like playoff rivalries. That's what I'm hoping we can get from this. Maybe they'll expand it to 16. I kind of see it going to that in the future. Maybe not now, but, 3, 4, 5 years from now. But Longhorns fans, if you're watching in silence, I understand. It's very painful to have to grow up. But at the end of the day, we had a good season. A very good season. Don't for a second think that, we had our shortcomings, because this team came out and fucking balled. They had almost a damn near perfect season. Other than 2 losses to Georgia, we had a pretty good season. In case y'all wondering what I'm doing in the car, well, it's because there's ice all over my car, and I got to turn on the heater just to melt the ice, because I literally can't see. My windows are all fogged up, so I got to let the heater run for a little bit. There's ice all over my windows. Can't really see outside of it, so I'm going to let the car run off the heater. But yeah, it's disappointing. Disappointing to lose. Sports brings people together. And I've been a Longhorns fan since I was a kid. And never, the only championship I ever saw in my life was the Longhorns USC one, 2005. I'd like to see another one. And it's disappointing. Because I felt that we had a good chance to win. So many times capitalized. Not scoring on that goal line was, I think, the most. And then the fact that OSU had 2 penalties back-to-back, pass interference, with the ball on the 1-inch yard line. It's like, dude, all we had to do is punch the ball in, and we can just tie the game at 21. Not that I'm saying OSU didn't have the final drive with the ball, because they would have had the ball for a change, or a little less than 4 minutes. But at the same time, we had an opportunity to tie the game and, maybe get some 3 and outs or something. But, defense played pretty well. I thought the offense played okay. It's just disappointing. Very disappointing. Heartbroken. Stings slightly. But we'll be back next year. Definitely be back next year. Like I said, Archie Manning's going to take over. So I like the new look we're going to have. Go back in the recruiting table. Try to recruit some of these players we've lost. And try to, get back at it. I actually like college football more than I do NFL, even though my team plays at 3:30 today. Hopefully, we beat the Chargers. But I love the Longhorns, man. If you told me give up every team and keep one, Texas Longhorns all the way. Like I said, very disappointed. This stings. This really does. But it was a good game. No one can take that away from us. We gave it our all. It just wasn't enough. The turnover at the end, the Euros turnover, the Sawyer run back for the touchdown sealed the faith. They gave him a 2-touchdown lead, and yeah, it was over from there. But we had a good season. And hang our heads high as we go into this off season. And I can't wait for college football next year. I'm already excited to watch, about college football going into next year. Just so disappointed. But, like I said, congratulations, OSU fans. You're watching Ohio State. You beat us. You were a better team. And we weren't. No sense in being upset about it. Us Longhorns fans are very, kind of like Patriots fans. We're like very, very like spoiled. You know what I'm saying? So, but unlike us, the Patriots actually have championships in this era. Unlike us, we just only got 1 of 4. The others were like way back then. In the 60s and 70s. Back with the late Earl Campbell. Oh, man. That's just trouble in here. Didn't get the job done. Final Four. Really, really wanted to play Notre Dame on the 20th. That didn't happen. Just very disappointed. But it is what it is. Not upset. We got a game at 3:30 today. Hopefully we beat the Chargers and make up for that. Hopefully. That game's at 3:30, so I'm going to be at Bogey's with some of my friends. We're going to have a good time, have some good food, good laughs. Hopefully we get the win, man. And by the way, this winter sucks. I hate the cold weather. I was having a debate earlier with my homegirl, and she's like, I love this cold weather. I'm like, I fucking hate it. It's 36 degrees right now. I freaking hate the cold weather. I can't stand it. Now, if you're up north, you're probably thinking, well, it's not as bad as, it could be worse. You could be living in Boston or New York or Philly, Pittsburgh, New Hampshire, Ohio, Minnesota, Chicago. It's a lot colder in Montana. So I guess, maybe I'm just bitching about semi-cold weather, but I'm just not used to this shit. I hate the cold weather, I really do. Just depressing. Losing. This loss is gonna be hard to get over. It really is. I was really wanting to beat the brakes off Ohio State. Like, it was just, oh man, it would have been bragging rights for years. I really wanted it that bad. I wanted to beat Ohio State. Oh man, this is if I'm correct, I believe we play Ohio State to start off the season next year. First game. I looked at the schedule. I think they got us against Ohio State to open up the season. It's going to be hard to sleep. But nonetheless, I do got to get some sleep. And I'm going to drive this long walk of shame home and just cry in my pillow. Oh, man. I love college football. I really do. I'm passionate for college football, but this loss hurts. I really wanted to win the whole thing. I wanted us to win the whole thing. And it just, it's that having to wake up and see that we didn't get the job done. It just wasn't good enough. Very, 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 very sad day. So Longhorns fans, man, don't even trip, dude. You know, we good season. Good season, man. Who do I think's gonna win out? Ohio State, Notre Dame? Oh God. That's a hard one. I wouldn't even know. Both of these teams are very talented. You're an Aggies fan? Oh man, Eddie, just rub it in, why don't you? Eddie Spaghetti. Just rub it in, man. Rub it in my face, man. Oh man. I bet you're laughing your way to the bank on this one. Man. Oh. It's just depressing, you know, losing in the Final Four. We got so far. We were this close. One more win, we're in the championship game, and it all comes to an end. It's just depressing. Very depressing. I just wanted to win it all. I'm greedy. What do you expect? I want it all, goddammit. You can call me an oligarch. I wanted another fucking ring, man. Just didn't get it done. Very sad, depressing. Oh, man. Longhorns fans, I feel you. You went to the game. I understand how you feel. Trust me. Because I was at my job at work, and there was Ohio State fans there cheering and Texas fans cheering. And so we lost, and they're rubbing it in and doing the horns down, all that shit. Oh, God, it was so depressing. Having to watch that, like, makes you feel even worse. I didn't even talk to anyone for like 2 hours. And after that, I kind of said, you know what? We had a good season. I mean, we won 11-2 to end the regular season. And then we lost to Georgia twice. You know, we dominated the SEC, except for Georgia. And then after that, we went to the playoffs, and, you know, we won 2 games. We beat Clemson, and then we beat AZ State. And argumentatively, we probably shouldn't have even beaten AZ State, but, you know, we managed to make a great comeback. Ended up coming back, and, you know, it's just, you know, it's heartbreaking. It feels like a breakup. You know, like you're breaking up with someone. It hits you like that. Sting. And I haven't felt this sting in a while. Usually when the Rockets or the Texans lose, I'm like, I don't give a fuck. But when it's the Longhorns, oh my God, it's so painful. It feels like your ex is just stabbing you right in the gut. Oh, that's not a good feeling, is it? Yeah, we will definitely see you guys next year. That's for damn sure. What game? You talking about Texans, Chargers? Have fun. Have fun with that game. I'm going to Bogies. And you know what they got at Bogies? The boneless wings. They got boneless wings there. And I get the half buffalo, half barbecue. And after that, I might get how much are the tickets for them Texans Chargers tickets? I might get some fried mushrooms, the boneless wings with extra carrots. I love the carrots with the ranch. And I might get some chips and salsa. It just depends on how I feel, you know. Depends on how I'm feeling at the moment. Yeah, it does. It depends on how I'm feeling. I hope he does. I hope Joe Mixon goes off. Yeah, I agree. I won't be able to live stream the game, guys, but I'll probably do a halftime analysis. You know, and then a regular game analysis after the fact. Man, this game is just heartbreaking. Heartbreaking. I literally didn't talk to anybody for like 2 hours at the job. I just sat there in silence. Then I went back, watched the highlights, and was watching some of the Texans video maker, like Texans, what does he call himself? Red Orange or Orange Crush, something like that. White and Orange Crush. And he was doing a breakdown of the whole game. I mean, the defense on both sides of the ball played phenomenal. And then, in the second half, was where the points came in. And even at 28-14 was a low-scoring game. I thought that would be a shootout, like in the 40s or 50s. Boy, was I wrong. My cousin, when I was drunk, he texted me if I wanted to go. Man, Dell took your job? Who's Dell? Or DEI? My fucking hand's killing me. Oh, it's depressing. I hate losing. But it's part of life. You're going to lose more than you win. That's one thing I learned. Losing is part of life. You're going to lose more than you win. That's the name of the game. So it's something you have to get used to. In fact, I've learned how to take losses a lot better in life, whether as a fan or just in my personal life. I used to hate losing, especially like in dating. If girls weren't interested in me, oh my God, you weren't here for me. Now I'm more frugal about it. I'm more content with it. It's not that I'm a loser, but it's more so the fact that it's just a part of life. That you just have to, that's the name of the game. One door closes, another one opens. Things don't work out. That's just the name of the game. Let the cards fold as they may. I think once you're more content with it, it just makes more sense. Like with this game, we lost. I get it. I'm upset. But I'll get over it after a couple of days. Let me eat my Buffalo Wild Wings in peace. How does that sound? Let me eat my Buffalo Wild Wings in peace. I'm just kidding. But now I'm going to go to Bogey's and have some wings and watch the Texan game. That's how I look at it. Just enjoying life, But at the end of the day, it's just a game, We can trash talk. It's all fun and games, but, it's just life, So that's... Yeah, I just got off of work. I worked the night shift, so I'm going home. Going home. I am going home. All these people to be on here. Yeah, I always got a damn good team, Marvin. I agree. We played them as hard as we could. Just wasn't enough. Ohio State's got one hell of a defense. I'll tell you that. That Sawyer guy's a fucking beast, man. Picking up that ball and running it. He said he blacked out when he was returning it. I probably would have done the same. You're still in the faith. You're sending your team to the championship. It's got to be one of the best feelings ever. So I hang my head high in defeat. I'm not no sore loser or nothing like that. Our Longhorns fans a little spoiled. Yeah, are we a little cocky and arrogant? Yeah. But at the end of the day, it's just football. We'll have to be back next year. God damn, man. You guys ever had spasms? I get those sometimes. I get those at times. Son of a bitch. Hold on. Hold on. Damn it. You guys ever had a spasm while driving? Well, I got one right now. And it hurts like a motherfucker. Give me a second. Fucking car. Bullshit. Bull fucking shit. Give me a minute. Son of a bitch. God damn. You know how you know when you get one of those? When you fucking get in a car and your side is killing you. Oh my God. That's how you know. Son of a bitch. Oh, Lord of mercy. How the fuck did that happen? Just sitting in the car on my own damn business and all of a sudden I get that shit. Oh my God. I think it's the way they make these seats. I think that's what it is. They make these chairs a certain way and I got a fucking spasm here on my side, man. Son of a bitch. Sorry for my French, but it's not only cold out here, but my side just cramped up out of nowhere. I had to pull over. Jesus, Lord of mercy. Let me get some water before I go crazy. God damn. You guys ever had a spasm just lurk out of nowhere? I've never had that before driving like that. Golly. This has got to be embarrassing. But it's life. You know? Let me get some water. I got a smart bottle of water here. That's what I'm doing right now. Son of a bitch. Ugh. Ooh. When you actually have to pull over from a spasm, that's pretty bad. That means it hurts like a motherfucker. Let me get in. Man, it's cold out here. Oh, Lord of mercy. Let me put my seatbelt on, click it or ticket. Ugh. People probably think I've lost my mind. They're like, what the hell is wrong with that guy? I'm like, well, shit, my fucking side started acting up when I was driving. Or when you sneeze and it throws your back out. Well, I haven't had that yet. Don't knock on wood. Don't knock on wood on that one. Oh, 11 seizures. Oh, I've never had one of those knock on wood for me. Oh, Lord have mercy, man. I've never had a spasm like that where I've had to actually pull over. That is crazy. I think that happens when you don't drink a lot of water. I actually have started drinking water again, but at the same time, I still have my days where I don't. So, you know, I got to start really, really getting in and drinking water again. Okay, it's town center, so I got to turn here. Give me a minute. Now I got to turn here. This is on a Sweetwater Boulevard. God damn, that spasm really just kicked me in the ass right there. I actually had to pull over. Wow, that's never happened to me before. Oh, and this cold weather is just not helping. Oof, Lord of mercy. But I drink that water, it kind of felt better. I'll tell you what's the worst when you get chin cramps. You press your chin down your chest, and it'll start flaring up. Oh God, you get like that lock jaw. Worst feeling in the world. I recommend you guys not to do that. I drink too much water. I said I need to start getting into that. Sometimes you'll have to pull over, man. It's not embarrassing. Hell yeah. You gotta be smart. Yeah. My side was killing me. I was full over. That shit was hurting like a motherfucker. Marvin said, just wait till the leg starts locking up on you. That's when you're really gonna be in pain. Oh, really? Marvin said I was walking up the stairs the other day and my leg locked up on me. Oh, that must suck. That sucks. That's when the good old body parts start wearing down, right? Man. You know what's crazy, man? I've seen a bunch of 19 and 18-year-olds with like health problems of like somebody who's in their 60s. I shit you not. I think it's of the food we're eating or something. You know, like the stuff they're putting in these foods and shit, man. That's possibly it. Has to be. What else would it be? No way you should be 18, 19 years old with problems 60, 70-year-old person. I mean, shit. Even me at my age, I shouldn't be having these fucking problems, man. God damn it. And, you know, that's how you know when your health is bad. Or when your health needs to get better. Oh, Lord have mercy. It's like God's punishing me with the spasms. It's like, God damn, I actually had to pull over for that shit. On national television. You are what you eat. That is true. Man, but I'm telling you guys, them boneless wings are fucking good. I can't wait to get some boneless wings from Bogey's. Man, they got those buffalo and the honey barbecue. And you get the ranch with that bad boy, and it's gonna put some extra carrots on the side. Man, I'm telling you, you can't beat that. You cannot beat that. And then get yourself some fried mushrooms. They make the mushrooms like fresh off the fryer. The fried mushrooms, and you get some ranch. Oh my God. Here to die for. I'm already talking about food and it's 6 a.m. Without any bones. Yep. You may be right. Good season, Longhorns fans. We had a good season. So, keep your head held high. We'll be back next year. Always next year, remember that. Even after death, still always next year. You remember that. You know what I had yesterday? A triple cheeseburger from Whataburger. And you get I had extra onions and tomatoes in that bad boy. Man, I'm telling you. And I put cheese on it. I put cheese in that bad boy. So, I ate good. Nah, I'm probably not going to stream for the game. I may do a halftime report. But some of my homeboys and a couple of my homegirls are going to go up to Bogey's. And we're going to meet up. Have like a little, like, sit down together and watch the game. Just hanging out with the friends, man. That's what it's all about. You know, just getting out of the house. It might be your only game. Ooh. Shots fired. Shots fired. And then the window sides wants to get foggy at the last damn minute. Can't even drive anywhere anymore without it getting foggy. I'm telling you. Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, hanging out with friends and family is what's most important. You know, people around you. That's what it's all about. The experiences. That's what I get a high off of. You know, winning and losing is just part of life. But the experience of hanging out with good people, that trumps anything to me. So like I said, my homegirls are supposed to come up there. I got a couple of my homeboys. My brother's gonna go up there, And so we'll probably be rolling deep up there. We're just gonna go watch the game. Like I said, them boneless wings are calling my name. I want the boneless wings with the extra ranch and some extra carrots on the side. And then give me some fried mushrooms with ranch. Shit, you can't beat that. Speaking of bogeys, here it is up here. We're about to pass it up. Well, not this building, but there's bogeys right there. Right to the right. That building right here. There's bogeys. Now it looks bland from here, but they got a patio right there where you can sit and, in the patio right there. At night, it gets packed. This place gets packed. Don't let it fool you. That place gets freaking packed with a whole bunch of people. So, yeah. Yeah, everything is bigger in Texas. That is true. That's damn true. As the once Kurt Angle would say. You gonna watch the Royal Rumble? I don't know, man. I kind of grew out of wrestling, bro. I mean, I might check it out just because it's one of the big 4 pay-per-views, but I'll probably go watch the Royal Rumble. I heard The Rock's gonna be in it. So, I'm like, you know what? I might actually have to go watch the Rumble now. Because The Rock is gonna be in there. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna have to watch the Royal Rumble, bro. Oh, this is a terrible loss. Rachel said, hook 'em. Yeah. Hook 'em. Hook 'em. And Stone Cold Steve Austin. Who doesn't love Stone Cold Steve Austin? I mean, I watch a lot of the old school wrestling. I don't watch any of the new stuff. I used to watch it a lot, but not really. It's more for the kids now. More for the kids. Like new generation. Let them enjoy it. I mean, I'll watch the Royal Rumble. I'll watch WrestleMania. And I'll watch maybe like Money in the Bank and then SummerSlam. I'll watch the highlights. But, nah. That's about it. Hell yeah, I gotta at least get about 5-6 hours of sleep. Then I gotta get up about 1. And then I'm gonna go to Bogey's, meet everybody up there. And then we're gonna have some good food, good company, watch the game, enjoy life. Life goes by fucking fast, bro. There you go. It's all about being happy. And when people ask me, what was my New Year's resolution this year? I think this year I just want peace. Simple. I don't think it's too much to ask for. I just said I just want peace in my life. That's all I want. I don't want anything else. I'm not gonna be picky or anything like that. Yeah, I agree, Eddie. I agree. Yeah, I just want peace in my life. I don't want anything else. I'm not asking for 100 things like I used to. I just figure I keep it simple, simplistic. I mean, I do have some other goals that I have as far as traveling. I want to go back to Arizona for 2 weeks. I'm going on a 2-week vacation, but I want to plan that later in the summer. I got some unfinished business in Arizona. We'll take care of that. And then I had a friend of mine. He's the president of the HOA, and this dude has some investments or whatever. And he's worth a lot of money. I'll just leave it at that. But he told me that he wants me and him to fly to a couple countries, and I was like, that's what's up. He said, I want you to be my wingman. I'm like, all right. I already got my passport. He just told me, yeah, man, just let me know when you're free. I want to go a week somewhere, maybe to Egypt or something, or Paris or some shit. I'm like, I'm game, shit. Just let me know. We got to, plan and prepare, put this together. I have some like little mini stuff I want to do. You talk about bogeys so much. For a weekend, come sailing. Damn, that sounds fun. Sailing sounds fun. Bogeys is relaxing. It takes your mind and stress away. It's just a bar, but it's got darts. You can play pool. They got arcades there. They got good food, good bartenders. They got, a bunch of cool people that go up there. I made some friends with. Like the guy that was inviting me out to go overseas, like we met at that bar. And I asked him, what do you do for a living? He's like, I'm president of HOA. I'm like, oh, fuck, I hate the HOA. He started laughing. And then he was like, well, I also sell these expensive generators. I'm like, that's pretty cool. So he sells expensive generators, like $20,000 generators that run off of natural gas. I'm like, that's what's up, bro. That's what's up. So, plus he invested in like a couple of stocks and stuff like that. And ended up making some money off of that. And so he's like, man, we got to go on vacation one day. I'm like, I'm already going to Arizona. I just haven't planned the date yet, but I plan on going. He's like, man, he said, I'm talking about actually going somewhere, not somewhere in the States. I'm like, all right. Just have to plan it. Plan. Ahead of time. Yeah, I got some vacation time. I got a whole bunch of vacation time stocked up. I think I got like a month or two worth of vacation time so far. Just so far. That's not even including by the time I hit the summer, I'll probably have like 4 months. Easily. For about 4 months of vacation. The amount of time and hours I work, oh, absolutely. Build. That's how it works. Congrats, Longhorns. Yeah, man. We lost. We had a good season, though. So the only thing to congratulate us on is that we came in 4th place, or 3rd place. Penn State was for us. Technically, they're 4th, and we're 3rd. Nobody really gives a shit about, runner-up and shit. They only care about the winners. Went to Russia. Wow, that's what's up. Lucky you. Like I said, man, I'm having fun. Like I'm at peace. That's what I want. I don't want any drama. I mean, you're never gonna escape drama, but I just try to minimize the drama, and I try to maximize my peace. That's how I look at it. It's all mental. At the end of the day, peace is all mental, really. Just like when I said the dollar the other day is just an illusion. It's not an actual real element. It's just a number on a paper. That's it. Here goes up, it goes down. That's it. This is how life is. Oh man, I'll tell you, my kids destroy my peace. That's fun. One day, maybe I'll have kids. I don't know. Maybe I'll pop out like 10 of them. I'm just kidding. I haven't thought about that yet. Oh, man. I'll tell you. This cold weather's no fun, man. Me no like the cold. I don't like the cold weather. I don't like the cold weather, man. Oh, most people down here hate the hot weather. I'm like, I fucking love it. Are you kidding me? I just don't like it when it's over like 100 degrees. Now, if it's like 100 or 90, I can deal with that. Anything over that, it's like, nah. I got too many, I can tell you. God damn. It snowed up here in Oklahoma. Well, you're lucky. I just wanted to snow down here for 4 days. The last time we had snow was December, Christmas Day of 2017. That was the last time we had snow. We haven't had anything since. And I still have that video on my YouTube channel. It's like a Hallmark video, it looks like. And it snowed for 8 hours. It was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. Snow. Yep. You know, I'd watched, you know, a lot of these states up here that are like snowing and shit. You know, like New Jersey, New York. And I'm like, man, I wish it was snow like that here. And many people up north are like, no, you don't want that type of snow. And I'm like, shit, I just want the snow for one day. Yeah, I would love to see some snow here, man. It's just, oh man, I tell you, it's cold right now. It's 32 degrees. Look, it's 32 degrees. It's technically its freezing point right now. It's cold. But yeah, man, I tell you that, you know, even though the Longhorns lost and I'm hurt, but you know, at the end of the day, it's just a game. You know, we'll be back next year. You get more appreciative with the losing as it comes in life. You're actually more content with losing. You know, like if you think about it in hindsight, like the Patriots got like how many rings? Like 8 or something like that, right? But they've been around the NFL for like what, 70 years? So that means they lost majority of the time. It's just that's the way how it works. It's like, you know, if you look at the Bulls in Chicago, like Michael Jordan got 6 rings, right? With the Bulls. But the Bulls only have 6 championships out of how many years? Like 60 or 70 or 80? 4 championships since existence. And the Longhorns have been around since almost the Civil War time. College has been around since the 1850s. Like Dartmouth and fucking Yale, Princeton, William and Mary. They have been involved in sports since the Civil War. Same with baseball. If you look at the way it is, like of success. But remember, the way I see it is you cherish the moments when you win because it took so long to get there. Like, you know, like it takes a lot of losing to get to that point. So when you win, it feels like a sign of relief, almost like a dream come true. And that's really for life. That's not just football, but life in general. Like the job I work now, I would never thought I would have had it. I've always had, except for when I worked in foundation, when I still do from time to time, I always had a loser job. Security, Walmart, Kroger's, HEB, fucking Sonic, Jack in a Box. I even gotten ripped off at many jobs, and I always, you know, I had loser jobs. I was jobs. Well, I'm not saying you're a loser if you work there, but in my mind, I felt I was a loser for working for minimum wage or working for like cheap wages. And I'm not saying this job pays me a lot, ideally, but I feel like this is a big up in my advancement in life. And it took a long journey to get here. And all I'm thinking at this point is to continue going up and up and up and up. Like I want to make more money, and I want to have more of an importance in life than just bare minimum for myself. And you know, so when you get to that point, and I'm not at that point yet, maybe entirely, but I'm getting little remnants. So then in 10, 15 years, when I finally like look back and I see myself in a better position, I'm like, damn, you know, I had to really like build and build and build, and it one day just came, you know, it was just boom. It's just, you know, So you appreciate the times when you win because you take so much losing to do it. It's like inevitable, you know? And it's like the only thing I would say that you know, for me, I had to do my research and just never give up, you know, and not afraid to take risk. If I was giving anybody advice, I took a risk working this type of field that I'm in, and it ended up paying off. And I was afraid to do it. And it's still, to this day, the job I do now, I'm still afraid at times. I still wake up wondering if if I'm for it. I keep going, keep going, keep going. And now I like it, and I want to do more. You know, I want to elevate myself. So I'm thinking, you know, it takes time, you know, but all these jobs I had that I felt made me a loser. Now it's like I'm finally getting little small tastes of success, and it just took time and time and just losing and losing and losing. That's why when you win something, it feels so good. Because it took a lot of losing to get there, you know? You know, that's why I don't really get jealous of people's success, you know? Because I know the road it takes to get there is hard, unless you get lucky, which is very few people, but you get lucky. But, you know, like the only thing that I want is just peace. You know what I'm saying? That's it. And a nice cup of coffee before I go to bed. Or, you know, something like that. Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah. It is a nice salary. Yeah. Yeah, it sounds about right. I make 24 right now. And in August I'm about to go to 26. They're eventually supposed to bump us up to about 28, which ain't bad. I ain't tripping. And then, you know, if I want to, you know, go further into it, I can go and move up the ladder and get more raises. So, like I said, you know, it's long hours, a lot of sacrifice. That's only one thing about law enforcement. I would say that is a lot of people. One thing I will say, whether you're a CO or deputy or cop or whatever you are, EMT, firefighter, one thing that I never like understood until I got this job is you have to sacrifice a lot of time. It's not easy. You know, that's why the average law enforcement officer's job is only 5 years service. The average job, because it's a lot of sacrifice, a lot of time. That's what people don't understand. It's like even truck drivers too. You know, like they have a lot of hours on the road. You know, and you know it's sacrificing. You have to sacrifice your social life for a better life later. That's just the way it is. It's just name of the game. You know. So that's just the way that you know, the cookie crumbles, I guess. You know. Yeah, I agree. It is cold. I hate the cold weather. I really do. I know, like I say that a lot, but I hate the cold weather. Longhorns fans, don't be sad for long. Just live your life. It's just a game at the end of the day. 2 days later, you'll wake up and not even think about it. It's just put it behind you. It's a loss, a loss, a loss. We'll live to see another day. And there'll be Longhorns football. Next year, we'll have Longhorns football next year. And I'll be back cheering for my team, and hopefully we'll make a push for the whole thing. You know, we'll, you know, win the ship. as they would say. So if you're watching and you're new, you hit that sub button, man. You know what I'm saying? I'll be talking shit next year. Best believe that. For the Longhorns, I'll be talking a lot of shit. Live the fight another day. Because you never know when it's your last. Just go out and have fun. You know? Make new friends. Live life. You know? Enjoy it. I wish I was at the fucking game yesterday. I've never, ever in my life been to a Longhorns game in Austin. Never have. I've always wanted to go to a game. I procrastinate so much. I think next year I'm going to start actually going to the games. Maybe not all, but like maybe 2 or 3 games. You know, Austin is my next hot spot. Place of travel, you know. And they got a dinosaur exhibit park that's like, I think it's in Glen Rose, Texas. It's like slightly above Waco. And I was thinking about doing a 20K walk, 20-mile walk. It starts at like 8 in the fucking morning. It's like an 8-hour journey. I was like, you know what? There's a lot of people going to that event. It's like a marathon type of thing. You know, it's walking. You know, it's nothing fancy, but you're hiking in the woods and stuff. And they'll show you path trails of where all the dinosaurs walked in these areas. And I thought, man, you know what? That'd be really cool to check that out and see what that's like. It'll take my mind off of things going on in the world. Yeah, I'm not used to this cold weather either. I'm gonna try. But yeah, it's called Dinosaur Park Valley. And I think it's called, like if you type in the dinosaur 20-mile hike in February, Glen Rose, Texas on Google, it'll pop up. But yeah, I plan on going to that event. So, you know, that's not till I think February the 20-something. I might stream that, but I'm not going to stream the whole walk. That's 8 hours. My phone will be dead by then, but I'll probably get like maybe 20 or 30 minutes here or there. Maybe get some important clips and just straight upload, not necessarily like live stream, but like straight to upload, you know. Anything that helps the mind ease is what I count me in. Damn, my side really went out earlier. That shit hurt. You had to get out of the car just to freaking stretch. Yeah, it's a 20-mile walk. I kind of stopped doing hikes. I keep procrastinating, so I stopped for like a year. Like I kind of burned out of it. Now I'm like, I'm gonna start picking it up again. I'm gonna start trying to pick that shit up again. Yeah, that's the point. Oh yeah, absolutely, man. I'm just enjoying life right now. Like I'm just happy. I love watching my Netflix when I'm at the house. You know, I love going to bogeys on my off days and hanging out with the people up there. You know, making new friends. Met some really cool people up there, the bogeys, man. Some really interesting people, man. You know, even though it's just, 2-3 hours, we play the pool, we play darts, we do a dart tournament. It was up to 4 players. You could play darts and we shoot darts. You can play 3, and it only costs $3. And you play the tournament. We do like a little dart tournament. They got pool, Then we went to Galveston, me and my brother, like last week, and we went to the Hubcap Grill. Then we went to the Hearsay. About one drink was 60 fucking bucks for that glass. I was like, God damn. I didn't even know it cost that much, but it's a real uppity place. So like people with money go there. I didn't know that. Here I go buying a fucking drink that costs 60 fucking bucks. I'm like, Jesus Christ. The meals are like 50 bucks and up. I'm like, damn. I mean, I'm balling, but not like that. I'm like, God damn, that's a lot of fucking bread, man. But it's something if you just want to do every now and then. Like I usually get the Grey Goose with orange juice. drink it on the balcony, and you can see the horizon of the Strand on Galveston, all the nice little establishments. And it's like that drink was like $13. That wasn't too bad. You get one drink, man, you're good to go. That's all you need. Doesn't have to be January. Yeah. Yeah, it is wild. Yeah, absolutely, man. My goal is just living life, bro. I'm gonna add travel at next, but it's gonna be like, certain destinations. Start off small. Yeah, it's too big. Let's start off small and go from there. You know what I could go for right now? Fucking cheeseburger macaroni with fucking corn. You can't beat cheeseburger macaroni. And you get corn with that bad boy. 16 to drink last night. Oh, god damn. I believe it. The only bad thing about when you make more money, the only bad thing about it is that, well, a number of things. Number one, people get the wrong impression about you at times. They think that you're trying to rub it in their face. Even when it's something innocent. Like, let's say, for example, like, I'll go up to the bar and a lot of people go up there and I'll buy, like, maybe, like, wings, and I'll buy, like, mushrooms, and I'll buy a drink. And let's say my bill's, like, $40. Like, I make pretty good money, so I'm like, okay, well, that's nothing to me. But, like, for a lot of people, that's a lot of money, like, for their budget. So they'll kind of, like, look at me like, oh, he think he the shit. And it's like, it's I get it. Like, they're struggling and stuff, and I don't want to give anybody the impression that I'm sitting here trying to think I'm better than you or nothing like that. But it's just, people get that misconception. They think you're, like, showboating. Does that make sense? Like, even on the smallest things, they think you're showboating. Number two is that your money problems becomes other people's money problems. And when they say, oh, well, I need, a little help in here and there, it's like, that's fine and all, but then it's like, well, then they try to see how far they can go with it, and then you're like basically like their sugar daddy, basically, like, in hindsight. And it could be like family members or friends, like, well, now that you got the money, I need help, and stuff, I'm like, I get it, well, I mean, I understand, but it's like, damn, it's like, if you're not careful, like, some people, they'll try to drag you into their situation, and all of a sudden your money problems, their money problems becomes yours now all of a sudden. Like, and it's like, no, it's not my problem. I'm not trying to be mean, it's not my problem. You know what I'm saying? And so, I mean, I have no problem with helping people out. It's just, you got to put limits to that, because some people will try to, you give some people an inch, they'll try to stretch it a mile. It's just, this is what it is. And then another thing is that, what was it? So those two things. And then let's see what else. Oh, here's the worst part about making a little more money. Is that the more you make, the more you spend. And it's so true. Like, you're not even careful, man. You can spend like fucking like $500 in one day and not even think about it. You're like, fuck. Oh, I didn't realize I spent that much. Because, like, you make a lot more. So you convinced yourself that you can keep up with the bills. And then when you realize it, you've already drained part of your bank, and you're like, fuck, I didn't know I spent that much. Like, you can, you're not careful. You can spend it just as much as you make it. That's why, like, a lot of these people that make, let's just say, 80 to like 100,000 a year or 120, they live a weekend warrior lifestyle. You know what that means? That means they get their check and they blow it, and they're broke again the Monday they come back to work. I see this a lot in the field I work in, especially. A lot of these guys, they blow their fucking money. They'll make 11, 12,000. They're like, yeah, man, I made that in 1 month. I worked all this overtime. And then the taxes will fucking rip them off. So they'll lose like $4,000 on taxes just right there off the bat. Boom. And then after the fact, they go gamble and drink, and they're all doing all this shit. And next thing you know, By the time that second week check comes, or they have to wait for that, they basically spread themselves thin. By the time that next 2 week check comes, they're like literally next to nothing. So like they kind of like try to make it seem like they're this rich person, but they're not. But they give it a illusion they are. It's called a weekend millionaire. They're basically a weekend millionaire. They're a millionaire for the weekend, and then they're broke on fucking Monday. And that's the truth. It's not like me trying to be mean, but it's just reality of it. It's an illusion that you have all this money. It's an illusion that you're rich, and you're not careful. You'll spend it just as fast as you make it. It's like, I had this customer one time, I'll never forget. And this was before COVID, way before COVID. She made 10 grand a month, 10,000 a month, right? And she lived in a single 3-bedroom house. The house was paid off. She had a car paid off. And she was trying to get a loan. And I'm like, wait a minute. You work at a hospital. You're like a head nurse. You make buku money, like 10 grand a month. That's a lot of money. And this was like back in 2013, 2014. So that's damn good money. And I said, if you don't mind me asking, like, why would you need a loan if you got 10 grand coming in a month? And she's like, the more you make, the more you spend. And I was like, I never really thought about that, but that, now that I look back, I'm like, damn, that actually does hold some kind of truth to it. So like sometimes you gotta be very careful when you make a little bit more money than you used to, and then you get that check, and then you convince yourself, and then you live that weekend millionaire lifestyle. A lot of these guys I work with, they're like that. They're weekend millionaires. They're a millionaire for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and they're broke, flat on their ass with a hangover and $50 left in their pocket that's gonna last 2 weeks till the next check comes in. I'm not saying I don't spend a little money here and there, but I don't spend it lavishly. A lot of these people do that I know. They blow it, the whole thing. The whole $8,000, $9,000, blow it all in 3 days. Boom, gone. I said, God damn, man. Again, I like to go out too, but shit, gotta be careful. I'm just saying, it happens. You get used to that lifestyle. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I'm just saying, I don't mean to rub it in no one's face, but yeah, I'm just telling the truth. Most people live a weekend millionaire's lifestyle, especially when they're making like 80 to, like, let's say 140, 150, like right around there. I say the only way, you'd have to make like probably like 250,000 a year, like, or more, to like probably, get away with it a little bit. You know what I mean? Because anything less, it's very detrimental. Unless you're just like a fucking billionaire, it ain't mean shit to you. You like literally make money in your sleep. There's that part too. Like you're good. But that's the only bad thing when you make more money. It's just people get the wrong impressions about you. And then number two, their money problems becomes yours if you let it. And then number three, the weekend millionaire lifestyle. That's the 3 major problems when you start going up the ladder. It's the name of the game. It's life. Sometimes you have to learn how to tell people no. Yeah, I agree. Oh, I love Italian restaurants. $120. Damn. Hey, but Mr. Boston got that buku money. I don't got that FU money yet. I got. You know what I always say? I tell people I make just enough that I don't starve to death. That's what I tell them. I don't got that FU money. I got the money that I'll never starve, but I don't got that FU money. Mr. Boston's got that FU money. He's got he's got that wipe my ass with $100 bills on his toilet paper money. That's what he's got. I don't got that yet. My toilet paper's still Charmin, you know. But it feels good to treat yourself to a nice dinner, even with inflation. You know, still feels good to treat you to an okay dinner here and there. You know, so pizza shrinks your dick. What the fuck? Pizza makes you trans. The fuck? Okay, now this is a part of the conversation that's going way beyond the pendulum swing here. That's funny. Like I said, man, you know, that was a tough loss. Oh my God, that game was so intense. That OSU Texas game was very intense. Like, I was just on the edge of my seat the entire game. If you guys haven't watched that game, y'all seriously need to go, you know, watch the game. It was really good. That was a really good game. And that Notre Dame OSU, shit, I'm going to watch that game. That's going to be a damn good fucking game. And today I'm going to watch the Texan Charger game. So, you know, I'm going to get my little 5 or 6 hours of sleep, wake up about 1:30, get dressed, take a shower about 2. I'm going to head up there about 2:45, so I get some seats. And then we're just going to, you know, have fun. You know, watch the game, have some good wings, chips and salsa, you know. You hope Ohio State beats Notre Dame. I don't know, man. I like both teams. That's going to be a damn good game. Notre Dame and OSU, that's going to be a damn good game. I expect it to be close. Let me know if you go to that, that game. What's my drink of choice, man? Grey Goose and orange juice. Or I'll have a shot of bourbon and Coke, or Jack and Coke. But really, I fuck with the Grey Goose and orange juice. Or you can give me the what's that other one? Or give me a shot of that Fireball. But see, I don't drink often. I drink like once every other month. I really don't drink. I really eat. But when I do drink every now and then, you know, I could drink maybe like 3 or 4 drinks. But like I said, I can go 3 or 4 months without a drink. And then all of a sudden just have a drink. If it's beer, you know, Bud Light, Miller High Life, Sierra Nevada, what's the other one? I fucks with that Blue Moon. You guys ever had that Blue Moon drink? Man, it tastes just like it tastes just like the like orange, like a big giant orange with alcohol in it. It's like really good. I love Blue Moon, man. It's like St. Arnold's. St. Arnold's is a brewery in Austin. Yeah, I like that too. I fucks with St. Arnold's. Yeah, they're from Austin. That's what's up, man. %. Now you're trying to get me to fuck with that Everclear, man. People actually drink Everclear and they'll put in the bathtub with like oranges and lemon and all types of shit in there. I ain't never did that. I ain't even ever had Everclear. I'm scared to drink that shit. You know, because ain't it like almost 100% proof? It's like, I ain't gonna fuck with alcohol like that. I just, you know, I like to keep it just simply gateway on my drinks. Just something small, you know, nothing too much. I can have a beer and be fine. I can be completely fine with the Bud Light. One bottle of Bud Light and maybe like a shot of something, and that's it. Like, I'm good, you know. I'm content with that. I don't really drink until I hit the floor, you know, and just drink responsibly. Like the old commercials would say, drink responsibly. That's not normally how I do it. Damn, that's too much proof. I'm not trying to kill myself over that shit. Hell no. NRG because I enjoy the game. That's what's up, man. Well, let me know if you buy them tickets, man. Tell me how much they cost, because I'm just curious to know how much to sell them for. I don't know the prices of the games. Oh man, I'll tell you, depressing. Longhorns loss. Longhorns fans, don't ever be sad, bro. We'll be back next year. We're gonna kick the living shit out of. We're gonna kick the living fuck out of Ohio State next year. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, I just got home, so I got to get some sleep because like my eyes are dragging, and I got to get up at 1:30. So like while y'all are up during the morning, be blessed. I work at night, so that means I'm asleep through this time when I usually like to get up early and watch movies and shit like that. But I at least it's barely 7:36, so I got to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can get 6 hours of sleep if I go to bed now. So I'll probably, if I do stream at the Bogies, it'll probably just be for a little bit, show y'all the scenery, introduce y'all to some of my friends, stuff like that. Introduce y'all to some of my homegirls y'all want me to. Say what's up. But yeah, I'm gonna head to sleep, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all. Take care.